as you try and awaken yourself spiritually, you will probably look for a master or a teacher. And this is a very subtle trap. I'll tell you why. So earlier today, man, I actually Googled Spiritual Master UK. And dude, when I looked at my laptop screen and I saw that like nothing came up, nothing's near me, it was just ads. I just took a second. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second, man. Why am I trying to find someone to awaken me? You know when you just really just think for a second? You think you're on the spiritual path and you think you're doing the right thing. You think you're trying to find someone to help point something out to you to like, you know, for you to awaken to yourself. But really, when I fucking had that moment, man, I realized, and I'm not kidding, I'm dead serious when I say this, the master is within. So what happened was, I was sat there, I was contemplating, and I realized, oh, look inward, you fool. You know when you catch yourself externalizing your desire to awaken, you think, oh, that person will help me, this video was good, this teaching is great, this book will help me. You know what I realized? I'm not even kidding, man. This silent inner master within me was like, dude, shh, look inward. I'm not kidding, man. Like, this is the fucked up thing. It's really hard to communicate this. Because you know what it is, man? It's like a radical, mystical truth. That you are the master. You don't need to go looking out there, man. You are the master. That's what I realized. It may sound spiritually egotistical, man. Maybe. But to be honest with you, man, I'm genuinely seeing that the master is within me. And really, it's not within me, it's within my being. It is my being. And I'm starting to see just little tiny little nudges from the universe. It's not in that person, dude. It's not in that spiritual teacher. It's not in Sadhguru. It's not in Eckhart Tolle. It's not in Ram Dass. It's not in a profound thing that Alan Watts says. Everything is just there to point you back to yourself. You don't need to rationalize it. I don't try and explain this to anyone, I just know. Really, I've known this for many, many years. For many years I know that there's been a master within me. When I sit, when I meditate, when I'm having deep experiences, I feel this. It's a master energy. It's like, it's a spiritual master. That's what it is. And honestly, like, I'll be completely honest, man, that's how I identify. When I'm alone, man, and it's just me, and there's no one around, and I'm not playing any social games, there's no character up, there's no need for any of that, it's literally just me. I honestly feel, and I'm not kidding, man, I feel supremely confident in myself as a master. I don't know how to explain this, man. I just know. And if I can be honest, man, I've been meaning to say this for like a couple of years. The difference is I'm just honest with myself now. And therefore I start to share it outwardly. With the world. The world doesn't fucking exist, man. You know? Have you noticed that, man? The world doesn't exist. But that's a separate video. For today, man, I want you to know that you do have an inner master. You know, the truth is, man, it's very important that you accept who you are. If you're lucky enough to discover who you are, you've got to start accepting that, man. You know, and here's the thing. It'll be way greater than you think. It'll be a little bit scary. You know, my master self kind of freaks me out. Because he's so, it's not even a he, it's just, it's like being. The being of who I am is so grand and wise and conscious and masterful. And that's my true self. But a couple of years ago, I couldn't say this. I projected onto the world that like me being my true higher self was just like too much. I mean, it's not, is it? The truth is, I was just afraid. Because you'll be scared of your ultimate self, you know? And you might be like, dude, how can you feel your ultimate self already? You know, that's what I ask myself, like, how can you fucking... No, you just know. If it doesn't freak you out, you're not looking deep enough. Because your ultimate self, dude, even just being it and tuning into that part of you, you'll feel it. You'll feel yourself transform. Like, honestly, man, I've had it all of today. I was washing up dishes earlier, I was like, you know, it's crazy, man. And like, you know, I'll be honest, my self, my ego fears, oh, well, what about if I'm not in that state? You know, what if I'm not feeling it? What if I'm cut off from it? What if I fall back asleep? What if I'm in my fear again and my ego? My wisdom tells me, man, of course you will. Can you accept that? Can you hold that? Can you know that when you accept that fully, you'll return? That's what happens. Anytime I'm really fucking scared of something, or I'm really in my head, and I just be honest about it, what comes through, what speaks through me, is my true self. Why? Because I'm facing reality. Telling the truth and being authentic is deeply spiritually powerful. Because really, you are being true. And when you're being true, really, you're aligning yourself with truth. And when you are truth, you are yourself, really. And who you are really is that ultimate self. So, we're gonna wrap things up there, man, but just remember, spiritual mentors and teachers are great. But don't lose yourself by focusing too much outward. Really, man, you have to remember that you are the master. You probably won't find too many people telling you this, because they'll tell you probably something more traditional, something more conventionally spiritual. If you want the fucking truth, man, you gotta take a different path. You gotta become a mystic. And you gotta really listen to your true self. And when you do that, you will find whatever I'm tuning into today. All right, man. I'm proud of myself for having shot this. And I'm glad that you know that this exists for me. Okay, man. Dude, lots of love. Take care. And as always, man, peace.